Okay. Marvel's giving me the head nod. That must mean Daily Drinkers podcast is live. Hello, my name is Rocky. Tonight I am not drinking apple juice or pee with an ice cube. It is American Prairie whiskey on the rock with water and deliciousness.
That sounds pretty good. I'm Marbles, as always.
You're gonna give us nitro.
Actually, no, I'm drinking a big old thing of water today.
Oh wow. I just lost that bet.
um, cause I have to do a test tomorrow, and I want to make sure my liver's fine.
I'm Mig Dink. I don't come often. I don't know what I'm drinking. I'm drinking a cider that my lovely wife brought me
Oh,
and some cake on the side.
and if I look a little distracted tonight or I'm not paying attention, it's because I'm watching Thursday night football. Because football is back.
And Dink
What is that?
this giant.
Poop in a square? What is that?
So actually, as you can see,
As he drops it all over the keyboard.
it is dropping the keyboard, dropped on the puzzle piece.
Now you're gonna eat a puzzle piece at some point. You're gonna bite into it and be like, "Oh, it's cardboard."
That poop's gonna leave you puzzled. Oh, I got jokes for days, ladies and gentlemen.
So for our wedding, we probably a few paper cups. We
Come on, give me another Godwin touchdown right here. Sorry.
When we were cake testing and stuff like that, they they brought out a bunch of like cake or cupcakes and stuff like that and icings, and I was like, I don't want that icing, and they're like, what are you talking about? Like, what's wrong with this one? I was like, that literally looks like a pile of poop on top of the cupcakes. I was like, there's no way I'm having that at my wedding. And that just reminded me of it, actually.
Poop, poop, poop.
Yeah, Thursday night football, though. How about our fantasy league?
Hell
I
yeah.
happened.
You blocked me.
I was ahead of the game
Yes, you were.
with 2 players, not just one.
What? Will Lutz while he's injured?
He wasn't injured when we drafted.
He was 100% injured when we drafted because I was looking at him and it said he was on the IR, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna pick him up.
No, I picked up. I mean, I had all the extra space. Might as well. Michael Thomas for the league game.
Uh-oh. We haven't seen that 1,000 times.
What?
Brady to Gronk for a touchdown. Gronk literally came and stood right in front of Godwin and then caught the touchdown. So mad right now.
Kelly wants to know who has Gronk in our league.
I think he's a free agent.
There you go, Kelly.
There we go.
Is he bad? No. It's Gronkowski. He's never bad. It's literally Tom Brady's favorite person to throw to.
Then why is he a free agent?
Probably because nobody drafted him. I forgot about him.
Well, because they didn't know how he was going to pan out this year. He's not going to go for 1,000 yards, but he'll go for like 12 touchdowns on the year.
Yeah.
True. I'm expected to lose to Method this week.
Well, that's debatable. Because he has. I was looking at that. I was like, dang.
That's fucked up because he put up so many Cowboys.
Yeah. I was like, how does he have 18 points already? And then I saw he has 3 Cowboys playing. Just like Kelly has 3 Kansas City Chiefs playing when I play. And I'm like, all right. I got a lot of Le'Veon Bell. I was going to throw the game. No joke. I was going to throw the game if whatchamacallit didn't go through.
Mm-hmm.
That way I was in last place and I had first round draft pick. Or first round waiver. I was going to throw it in a heartbeat. because the Ravens running backs are trash, and hopefully
3 torn ACLs to start the year.
three.
So
They're gonna play a rookie this. Actually, they're talking about playing him this week, but I won't play him.
he's ineligible.
No, he's not.
Oh, because he was on the practice squad.
Yeah, they're talking
Freeman's ineligible because they just signed him today.
Yeah, they're talking about having him run it and see how he does.
They have Bell, like Tyshawn Williams, and they signed Freeman.
Yeah,
I think I have more faith in Freeman since he's already been part of their lineup and game plans.
but yeah,
Commercials is Tom Brady and Jesus.
All the commercials. It's gonna take as much
I think
money.
it's got to be the 4th different one that I've seen with him.
He's gonna take as much money as he can.
He's got Giselle in this one.
well, that's the thing is, I mean, he did it again in Tampa Bay. He took another pay cut.
Mhm.
He's smart.
He's
Yeah.
100% smart. Hey, I know I'm going to make a bunch of money off of things, and I care more about records than I care about money. So, yeah, go ahead, pay me $15 million a year. Let's get a great team together.
Yeah. I mean, he's making probably 20 off any of these commercials.
Yeah. Well, he also he made the backdoor deal with Kraft in Tampa Bay in New England, where they would donate to his foundation. So he was only getting paid $14 million a year, and Kraft was donating like 20 to 30 million a year to his foundation. Smart move, man. Smart move.
That's how you make good money.
Oh, how
On the
cute!
back
He's
end.
got his wife's name on his
Nice,
shirt too.
though. Did you see that stadium?
So, Jink, nice of you to join us. You've been MIA for a while, with your exception of a few guest visits here and there.
Yeah.
Would you like to tell us about your world travels?
Nothing.
Are you expected to go on vacation next week?
He leaves tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well, good thing I did it for today then.
No, it's actually next.
Actually, it is next weekend.
Next weekend.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Sorry about that. 'Cause I don't know if I'll be able to go to the game anymore.
COVID.
No, I don't have COVID. Biden's new 6-point plan for the unvaccinated.
I thought it was only for federal people right now.
Nope, it's everybody. Because
Oh.
So we'll see.
It's gonna suck for me. I don't have my microchip implanted yet.
Anybody with what is it? Anybody that has over 100 employees.
Businesses with over 100 employees have.
They either have to get tested weekly or get vaccinated.
Great. So looks like I gotta go get my shot now.
We'll
We have
see.
280-ish.
We'll see how long that lasts. Well, you don't have to get it. You just have to go get tested weekly if you want it.
Which is not worth the
You don't have to pay for it for 3 months ish.
I'll
But
make a deal. I'll just start ratting out all the people having abortions, and I'll cover my COVID spread right now.
That'll cover your costs.
Yeah.
well,
You get that.
I'm sure you guys both will see the market. New York right now is like out of control for people buying fake Bax cards.
Of course, there's going to be a market for that.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
All the
there-
people buying fake passports are all people complaining about fake IDs and immigrants voting. So
Yeah.
it's a weird world we live in right now.
Yeah. The same people that call the vaccinated people sheep are taking freaking farm animal medication.
And that's from Dink's home state. Made the news on that one.
I thought you were talking about that.
They're taking horse dewormer.
Horse dewormer.
Some dude took like a hospital or a doctor to court in Ohio to where they had to treat him with the horse dewormer. Like he legally won the fight.
Yeah.
Broad state of Ohio.
Well, I think they also, another court judged that the hospital didn't have to give it to him. It was the argument that like you can't deny a patient what care that they want or something. But at the same time, another court said like you also like the hospital staff can't knowingly give you something that's gonna like kill you or make you sick. So there's like a catch-22 there. But yeah, people apparently are shitting out their intestines, and thinking that it's like COVID worms or something.
That's a big COVID worm,
right? Yeah, I guess too much of that stuff will eat away at the lining of your intestines, and then it'll come out in like strips, in like these clear, like wormy-looking strips that will come out.
Just gonna start like bleeding internally.
Yeah, I mean that can happen too when your intestines start to disintegrate. The same thing happened to those people that were taking this guy a few years ago was selling like this miracle cure, and like he was calling it like some kind of miracle water, and people were drinking it, and people were doing like enemas with it. And the same thing was happening is like they're seeing these like strip like kind of whitish stuff come out, and it turned out when they tested it, it was just bleach. It was like watered down bleach. And I mean, people will put anything in their bodies. Yeah, I think that guy went to jail for selling people bleach, and then they were convincing them to drink it.
Hey, Marbles, congratulations on your Marvel commercial that just happened.
Oh, nice. Who was I playing this time?
It was the Hyundai Tucson. Somebody in the front seat just destroying people.
Of course, a Tucson commercial.
I'm starting to look at Hyundais now because Volkswagen doesn't have anything available.
Hyundai's... I don't remember what the contract for Hyundai being like an official sponsor of like the NFL, how long that was.
I think you should call your congressman about it.
Man, good thing I didn't draft Elliott early on.
Who drafted Elliott?
Oops. Yeah. Got a nice 1 point.
He was on the first drive, and that was it. Pollard's barely doing anything. CeeDee Lamb bailed himself out because he's had 3 drops.
I just need like 2 more touchdowns from the Cowboys.
Yeah. Godwin does need 2 touchdowns.
Because I need Kelly's defense to crap so that I can stand a chance.
Yeah, I like how everyone had like close-knit fights, and me and Ryan were like a 10-point spread, and I was like, thanks. And it seems like every year I play Ryan in the first round.
Yeah, it seems like I play Kelly all the time. But what was I gonna say? What's up with whatchamacallit coming at me for playing Destiny? I haven't even played.
I don't know. She's been feisty. She keeps saying she's going to join us, and then
and then doesn't.
Although I do have her working on a special project for myself, so we'll talk about that next time she comes on.
Yeah, I was just like, all right.
Well, she was saying that she can't get her camera situation worked out, but then I saw a video on Instagram of her recording herself. So I'm like, obviously you got a working camera somewhere. So what's your
Phone, sir.
excuse?
Phone.
Hey, Dink used his phone when he was on vacation like twice.
Yeah.
So it's doable. You could do
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan the Method. When you watch this, you can know that you have a camera phone that can work.
it. You have a camera in your pocket you all carry around with you.
I don't carry mine actually.
I'm surprised Dink ever has his phone on him.
You would have to like walk out of the house for that to make sense, Dink.
I'm just saying, like, I literally don't carry my phone around the house. I haven't. If that's why I said you got text when you're doing this, because I'll get text messages. I don't get Discord on my watch because there's too many Discord messages that go off. So
I just mute all
You
the other
play
Discord
that
channels.
other game is what you play. I tried playing Craftopia the other day. That was a little rough.
he's crying for you again.
Yeah, I looked it up and I'm like,
It's interesting.
it's a lot.
It's like every other survival game out there, but then you can catch the monsters in Pokeballs. And then you can get like a little scarf thing and you can jump off a mountain and you have the scarf over your head like a Zelda. And you would use the shield to float.
Oh yeah.
But the camera sensitivity in it is next world. Like, oh, okay. I'm already looking 5 different directions. Okay. Ooh, hopefully nobody has Zerloin. That was ugly. He just hooked that far left.
No, 31-yard field goal attempt.
And you're like 10 seconds ahead of me.
And I'm watching it on YouTube TV, bro. And of course, I went to log in today and it was like, we need to figure out where you're. Oh, here we go. The Matrix trailer.
Oh, I just watched that earlier.
Yeah.
I just watched the KOTOR remake trailer today. The new God of War trailer. Spider-Man 2 trailer. And then the Matrix one, and then there's also there was a Wolverine game teaser too.
Saints released Latavius Murray.
Yep. They told him, hey, can you take a pay cut? And he said no. And they said, cool, have a nice day.
So what's with the pay cuts? Is it just, it's like the NFL has a cap and stuff, right?
Yeah. So they basically look at people who they think are going to underperform their contract or people that they can use to cut in general. And they say, hey, how about we pay you less money this year? And either if the person's like Tom Brady, they're like, yeah, sure, let's give me some help. Ben Roethlisberger, yeah, sure. Why don't you overpay this somebody? And other people like, nah, pay me my money. And they're like, have a nice day, sir. It's been a pleasure working with you.
Yeah, I feel like when you're dealing with those amounts of money, taking a pay cut I mean, unless you don't want to like play for that team, then I could see you arguing just as excuse to get out. But I'd rather probably keep my job for a small pay cut, making that amount of money.
But then again, you deal with a lot of egos too in professional sports.
Marbles has Zerline.
Oh, Marbles.
He's not playing him, but
my favorite unsaid rule on fantasy football was in one year, somebody did negative points for kickers. So if they miss a field goal, -3. If they miss an extra point,
geez.
-1. That changed the whole aspect of the game. But it was kind of cool though, because then you couldn't just pick somebody who just does volume kicks.
Oh yeah, I do Zerlin.
He's got
I-
Ronald Jones.
I think that was one of
Ryan.
my auto draft picks.
Ryan, if you were playing Ronald Jones.
Why would he do?
Fumbled. How was the weekend with your sister, Marbles?
Yeah, pretty good. Ate junk food. Watched. What did we watch? We watched Spider-Man: Far From Home. Finished the Loki series. Oh, and watched the first, I think it was 5 episodes of Marvel's What If. That was actually kind of cool. Just a bunch of these, like, what if in a different universe something different happened and this person was, different in some way. Like the first episode, Peggy Carter becomes Captain America instead of Steve Rogers, which is kind of cool. Which was actually kind of cool because it was a lot. It felt less depressing than the actual Captain America movie was. It was like a lot funnier and just, yeah, it was just different. Then there's one episode where Doctor Strange like tries to reverse death for his like girlfriend. Like he gets instead of the way the movie played out where he gets in an accident and loses use of his hands. Instead, he gets in an accident and his girlfriend dies. And so he like absorbs all these mythical beings through magic as a means of becoming more powerful so he can like prevent death. And it gets really really weird because there ends up being like 2 Doctor Stranges. One evil one and one good one. And then we just watched the 6th episode last night, which was about zombies, where like most of the Avengers and most of the human population were turned into zombies.
Zombie.
So it's just all these like interesting hypotheticals. It's kind of fun. I like the animation.
Is it cartoon setup or is it live action?
It's like
Or both?
cartoon. I it's what kind of animation does it compare to? It's not like cell shaded, but it's I don't know. It's not like it doesn't. I don't think they're like hand drawn animation. I think it's like kind of like CG animation, but maybe colored over. So it looks really good, and most of the actual voices are done by the actual actors.
Nice.
There's only a few that I think didn't come back and do voices, but most of the actors did their own voices for their own characters, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, what else? We watched something else, so that was nice.
We, like I told Rocky last night, we bought a Jungle Cruise
Oh
for our
yeah.
date night last night. It was okay. It was nothing impressive.
Yeah, I heard there was a lot of carryover from like the Pirates movie, like Pirates of the
Yeah,
Caribbean. Like there's a lot of like not necessarily plot, but like a lot of themes that are kind of taken from that movie.
Like, hey, we already have these scenes set up. We already have the rights
Yeah.
to this thing. Yeah.
Just change up the characters.
All right, Johnny Depp, you're now Dwayne Johnson, and call it a day.
Yeah. So. Oh.
What? Butterfingers Cooper.
do what?
Butterfingers Cooper.
He had that first pass, and I was like, man, probably gonna be good. He called us. Did you see his press conference the other day, where he was like, "I am the #1 receiver in the league."
Jokes.
Yeah, he was like, "I am the best." He's like, "Nobody can match me," and I was just like, "There's a lot of people that are better than you."
Oh my god. Marbles, you might want to drop Zerloin.
Did he just miss a field goal?
He just shanked the field goal to the left.
Damn.
No need to drop him. He's about to get booted.
I mean, he's on my bench, so.
Dan
Whatever.
Bailey's about to make a comeback right now.
Who's my other kicker?
Who?
That's right.
Oh my god, child, go to bed.
Did you just say no?
Amari Cooper's the only one that I have playing that's actually doing something, it seems.
That's because he just caught a touchdown.
Um,
No, he's just hanging out.
and then I have Mike Evans.
I don't know if you can see that with the reflection.
A little bit. I see what is a bed.
Yeah, him in
Not
his Methy
pooping?
room.
And
He's not pooping in his bed?
He watches the camera and waits for me to move it. And he goes, "Dad."
Yeah. Let's go, swiggity swoogity.
What's he doing? Who are you playing?
Method.
I'm playing
Who's
Method.
playing Method? I'm playing Ryan. Michaela and Munzie.
Elliot, 1.5. That's rough.
Ah, it's rough when you line up a quarterback, a wide receiver, and a running back from the same team.
Mm-hmm.
You better make sure they're Kansas City and they go 14-2 on the season.
Mm-hmm.
If you have diabetes.
Diabetes.
Is that also a
Jeez.
Tom Brady commercial?
Probably.
I don't have diabetes, but if you do, take this.
I don't know, but seeing all these Tucson commercials, and go to work tomorrow and go look at our Tucsons and be like, maybe I want a Hyundai instead.
If you do that, you gotta put marbles in your contract. Like, you need to keep this guy that's out in LA.
Me employed.
Offer him a 1-year extension again.
And a 20% pay raise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10% of that can come to me for negotiating the pay raise.
I wish I could do that.
I will gladly go negotiate all your terms, Marbles.
Apparently, though, I'm making the
Too much money? Yeah, we know.
well, I'm making like the limit for what they pay for like contractors in my position. So, I doubt
it's
they
time
would
to
give me
move.
anything.
So then you opt out. Oh my goodness. Dallas is going to get an upset tonight. That's when you negotiate your transfer to a different state on a 2-year contract. And then you say, I'm going to make X amount of dollars for the next 2 years, but I'm going to go live over here. And you're not going to say anything about it.
I wish, but I
Who
don't
on
have.
Dallas's defense is my question.
Nobody. Because I had an option to pick him up tonight, and I was like, nah.
Nah, it's Brady. Nah. Man, Kelly's was dropping in points because
That's not
go.
good.
Since Marbles has Amari Cooper, let's go, Cooper.
Yay.
I think Munzie has Lamb.
no method.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Tonight was the trap game.
Yeah.
But I thought it was the Niners-Lions game to happen on Sunday.
I mean, they only have 5 points, but
That's 5 points in the first half, though.
I'm
that
trying
could
to
drop really quick.
I'm trying to remember. Was I last year?
Yes.
Yes,
That's right. Okay.
correct. Marbles is still learning how to play foosball.
I remember last year. My teams they just did terrible.
Don't want to hear it.
Everyone I played and stuff, it just kept.
Some good football
Everyone
seasons we've
seemed
had.
everyone seemed to suck.
Ooh. Well,
Oh
Dallas's
yeah.
defense is going to keep this in the game, and their offense is just going to say, "Nope, we don't want to win this game."
I told Rocky that I finally was able to buy ammo this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
How many background checks do you need to do?
Just one.
To buy ammo?
Yeah.
Mhm.
California, you have to do a background check to buy ammo.
I laughed. I was like, I can go to the same store like 5 times in a row and come out with ammo.
I mean, you could do that too. You just got to pay $1 and they got to run your ID.
Crazy though.
It takes them longer to like type everything in than I don't have to do anything. The only thing I had to do recently because my driver's license address doesn't match my current address because for some reason out here when you change your address the DMV is like, yeah, we're just not going to send you a new one until you have to renew. So it still has my old address on it and I don't feel like going through the effort of paying to get a new one. I'll just do it when I got to renew it. But since it doesn't match, I just had to write down my current address, the city I was born in, phone number, and what race I am.
And mother's maiden name.
And then he had to like type that in
And
himself.
then my blood type.
And then it's
And
like
then
an extra.
Thomas the
It's like a
name.
$1 charge on top of whatever you get. And then that was it. And then I walked out with my
There's
big
no
box.
dollar charge. She's just pocketing that.
I'm telling you, Marbles, go get a PO box, have everything registered to the PO box, and it's fine. Because technically, you're not supposed to have a PO box on your ID, but if you do, they accept that as a valid place to live, and so, well, it is what it is.
Yeah, I could do that, but at the same time, I also don't want to actually have to go to empty out a PO box if things get sent there.
So if you really want to do it the lazy man's way, you get a PO box and you have the PO box forwarded to your address.
Oh yeah, I guess you could do that too. For a roundabout way to get junk mail.
I loved my PO box.
But yeah, that's the only time I have to deal with it, and I don't. It's fine. Like I said, I don't have to do any extra work. The guy typing everything in does. So, but I'm glad though that ammo is cheaper this time than the last time I got a. Couple months ago, I had gotten an ad for like the same range that will sell bulk ammo every so often, and they had like I think I'd sent it to you, Rocky, and it was like over. It came out to like over $1.60 a round of 9mm.
What?
It was like it came out to like
Oh
a
my
dollar
goodness.
61 or $1.62 or something. If you counted out like 500 rounds divided by whatever they were selling it for, and I'm like,
That's ridiculous.
yeah, no, I'm not spending that. And then this time it was a lot cheaper, and I said, I have no 9mm. I might as well just get it now and then not have to deal with it for a long ass time. But it was like less than 50 cents a round. So I'm like, whatever.
Man, only if
That's a Tom Brady move right there.
only if Method was playing him though. He has like 20 points.
2 touchdowns. He's got to have a good 70 or 80 yards.
Jesus, who would have thought? 17 points. 1 touchdown, 118 yards.
He's got 2 touch. No, Gronk had the other touchdown. That's right.
Yeah.
I've been debating on getting a rifle. I don't know if I want to go the Dink AR pistol route or if I want to go for just my always wanted a lever action just to have. Probably never going to use it. But why not?
Okay, I'll bring up the game since everyone else is watching it.
I'm paying attention to you. I was just watching his eyes.
Tom Brady do amazing things.
Yeah.
Dallas had them on the ropes and they just said, nah, we're good.
I guess I'll watch it on NBC4, not
Yes.
NBC Universal.
I tried doing Universal and I was like, no. And then I tried doing NBC and I said, no. And then I went to live TV and it was like, okay.
Yeah.
But
Oh my goodness. Brady with long hair.
So when do you think he's retiring?
Whenever he
years.
decides he's done.
Like how many years do you think it'll be before he retires?
2
He'll
years.
probably get to 46.
What's the record for like oldest?
Adam
Play-
Vinatieri, I think.
Yeah, but he's a kicker. He was like 50 something, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean like
Hmm.
oldest quarterback. Who has the record for being like retiring at the oldest age?
Let's find out. We have Google at our fingertips. Oldest football player to play was Adam Vinatieri. Or George Blanda played for 26 seasons. Jesus.
What was he?
George Blanda. He retired in 1975 at the age of 48.
He
Well,
made for like half his life then.
He was a quarterback and a place kicker.
So he was a quarterback in the beginning, then he went to place kick because he did nothing. Got it.
Yeah. Pretty much. Oh, Vinny Testaverde was another one.
Yeah, Antonio Brown, you get your oxygen because you're out of breath. All that weed you smoke.
44, 45, 45, 45, 46. Vinatieri is still unsigned, so there's a chance he can still come back. Morton Anderson played to 48. George Blanda played to, I scratched that. Morton Anderson played to 47. Blanda played to 48. So Brady's gonna be out there 50, just slinging touchdowns to Gronk.
No.
They're gonna have more touchdowns combined than teams have touchdowns in general.
Probably.
Probably.
Some of them are. Yeah, Blanda was 48. Second would be John Nesser, who was 45 in 1921. He played for
Yeah, but it was
12
also a
years.
different. It was also a different game then.
He played for the Columbus Panhandles.
Tells you everything you need to know.
From 1909 to 1921.
Panhandle.
He played professional football. Well, his time playing professional football predates the formation of the NFL.
Good for him.
Apparently, him and his 6 brothers are often mentioned in NFL history.
There are a lot of ways to
He played for the Columbus Panhandlers, which is considered one of the NFL's first teams. He isn't widely recognized as a quarterback. He's listed only as a tackle guard, despite records listing him as lined up in the QB position up to his year of retirement in 1921. So he was the oldest quarterback in NFL history until George Blanda broke his record in the 70s. Dude was 48 years old, 3 months, 18 days. Steve
Oldest Tom Brady?
DeBerg.
Tom Brady's 43, 44 this year.
It's 43 in 7 months and 1 day as of March. So
He's got 4 more years then.
he's almost 44.
I think he's gonna go for legitimately 10 rings.
I don't think he's gonna make 10 rings unless he's like a placeholder like that one guy was, and just hopes to get lucky.
Brett Favre
Or if
got
he-
to
If he
41.
goes into coaching.
Man, I was thinking about him the other day. How his receiver, he used to throw the ball so hard that the rookies would break their fingers because they weren't used to it. I mean, jeez. And Dallas is just getting this game handed to them, and they're still losing.
Mm-hmm. That was a double face mask, if anything, but Tampa shouldn't have had the face mask called against them. Go underneath.
Yeah, no.
This is some nonsense marbles. I tell you, nonsense. I'm just looking forward to tomorrow. Half day at work. My boss is gonna be gone for a week.
Damn, look at you. I do
Well,
not.
if he wasn't
have
gone
MJ.
for a week, I could have been in Chicago this weekend. Next weekend.
Sure, you would have came.
Oh, I would have been there 100%. I already had everything lined up.
Freaking
But because he's gone, I couldn't.
Methods. I told him that I was wearing my jersey because I just got it in. He's like, "Are you sure you want to wear that?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You realize we're sitting like the nosebleeds?" I was like, "Yeah,
That's how much nosebleed seats cost.
yeah."
The fuck? Who cares about
There's a Soldier Field. Watch the F-bombs, Kelly. We're trying to get sponsored here.
Don't make
Thanks
me
for
go in and
ruining
edit.
our dream.
We're trying to get sponsored.
Our last video had like 2 views.
Is it going down?
I did it ever go up?
It went like the first two. The first one was at like 100 and some change, and then I looked
Yeah.
back and it was dropped to like 60. And then the next one was like at 15. And then there was like 2, 6, 5. And then Britt came on for E3, and we jumped up to like 20 and some change. But outside
Yeah.
that, it's been like 2 and 3.
Oh.
I learned there's I don't know how you find it, but there's a way you can look at only videos on YouTube that have no views. So like it'll give you like a playlist of just videos that don't have any views,
So that way people don't feel so
I
unloved.
guess. But I kind of wanted to look that up and see what interesting things you could find of what people
I'm sure there's
post
a
that have
lot.
0 views.
Watch my milk while I step away.
Um,
145 million views on an 8-minute video of a glass of milk. I don't understand the world we live in.
People do crazy things, man.
like by dodges.
Hmm.
Brady's about to come back and throw another touchdown before halftime.
That means they have to actually score a touchdown right here.
No, they can fumble. They can.
So why did Brady go to
Tampa?
Florida? Did he
That's
just
where old people go to retire.
did he just want to live in Florida because he's like, oh, it's warmer there?
Essentially, he tried to end up with the Niners. The Niners kind of just said thanks, but no thanks, because he's been a lifelong Niner fan since he was a kid, and the Niners
Okay.
never drafted him.
Yeah.
But the big thing was Tampa was the next explosive offense that really fit his niche. They had the most dominant receiver in Mike Evans. Godwin was an up and comer. They had some decent tight ends until Gronk decided he was going to come back over. So it was just kind of like a perfect storm. And they said, "Yeah, we'll give you $25 million." So he's like, "Sure."
I mean, yeah, he doesn't really need the money, and I'm sure he makes more than enough in just like endorsements and commercials and everything else.
Well, his wife makes silly amounts of money each year, still from her modeling career.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's the
So
secret.
yeah, there you
Marry
go.
somebody rich.
Yeah.
Prime example, wearing a red shirt.
Found himself a sugar mama.
I mean, she's got him branded with her shirt on right now.
Oh, yeah,
Anywhere you go, it's gonna have my name on it.
Are you not paying attention? Do you not ever listen to us podcasts?
She's too busy making money.
She's doing her puzzle.
Pokemon puzzle.
She's doing her puzzle.
A 1,200 piece Pokemon puzzle that is missing 5 items.
It probably is, because I'm missing. I don't know where a bunch of mine are.
They're probably in the cake somewhere.
No, I've done most of
Seriously,
mine.
Dallas. Seriously.
I haven't done a puzzle in a long time.
This is such a lopsided game right now. I don't even understand it.
3rd and 32. What just happened?
Oh no, it's 4th and like 50 right now.
Yeah, it says 4th for me.
Bless you, Kelly. Bless you again.
Are you gonna say thank you, or you're just gonna be rude?
Oh, nope. Anything more than twice is
Tri-
doing it on purpose.
Trifecta. I know somebody else that used to sneeze in threes.
She's allergic to shenanigans.
Heck yeah. Tampa Bay's defense down to 2 points.
He's allergic to sham
Yeah.
chance.
Shemishans.
Mm-hmm. That was a good touch, though.
So where'd you get that puzzle at?
Walmart, maybe? Amazon? I don't know. I got it for her for her birthday.
Oh, what?
The puzzle, woman, the puzzle.
Yeah.
For her birthday. It's a
That's how
little
long we've had
early. Oh,
No.
her last birthday.
Yeah. Last birthday. That's how long we've had it.
2
When-
months
when
early,
we
but
finish.
okay.
When we finish it, I'm gonna go buy a frame. Like one of those cheap plastic ones.
Okay.
Get some Gorilla Glue and make sure that it stays put together.
Or just put in a frame.
Or whatever.
Laminate it.
Zerloin's about to miss the field goal. Brady's going to throw a 60-yard touchdown pass.
Oh,
Jesus.
and
Jesus, this guy is horrible.
and
Look at him laughing like,
Whoa.
I'm not having a job after today.
how did it go that far left?
He hooked it. He kicked it low. Let's go, Brady. Do your thing. You got 18 seconds to score. Oh, 15
15.
seconds. That's 3 plays for Brady right now. He's about to do a bomb, have him jump out of bounds, and then do another bomb. I got a feeling it's going to be a Mike Evans pass right here. Uh-oh.
Do they have radios in their helmets?
Yeah. That's why you'll see him go like this. Or they'll go like this to cover their ears so they can hear what's going on.
Is it built into the helmet or is it separate?
They're built into the helmet nowadays.
Okay.
With technology, everything's all crazy.
With the technology of now, how do they charge? Do they have to plug their helmet in every so often?
Sure.
Does it take USB-C
or
micro USB?
I forgot Bernard went to Tampa Bay too.
Oh, Brady's doing right here. Playing silly. Has Zeke even been playing?
I don't think so.
Here's where magic happens, Marbles. 6 seconds, Tom Brady. Gronk touchdown.
Somehow. Even though they're playing deep zone.
That's magic, though.
Man, I'm so glad I drafted Zeke in the first round.
Oh my God.
Oh! That was
my
a twist.
God.
What a twist. Was that like a 60-yard?
If he breaks that tackle right there, I give up. This game is silly.
That was kind of funny. Didn't expect that.
-2 points for Tom Brady right there.
My question is, how does Dak have freaking 18 points when they look like they're playing like shit?
Because of the dump passes and the yardage.
I don't know anymore.
I give up.
Yep.
So what are we playing this weekend, gentlemen?
This weekend?
Yeah.
I haven't even got till tomorrow yet.
Well, figure it out because you're actually home on a weekend that I get off early and I have off.
Rocket. Let's go play Rocket right now. I got about an hour and a half of playing something.
Shenanigans. We still have like 15 minutes of recording, sir.
Yeah. And then I gotta
Don't try to
upload
give
this.
Don't try to give up.
I gotta upload this. I gotta make the thumbnail.
That's what tomorrow's for.
It
No,
launches tomorrow.
it
sir,
goes up at 9 in the morning.
because nobody wants to
Why would
record
you-
on Wednesdays.
Why would you do it at 9 o'clock? Do it at like 11.
Because that gives people all day.
Yeah, it gives people all day to find it and watch it.
All two people. All of our fans
All
out
two
there.
people. One of them being me.
One of them being me from work.
Me playing it in the background on loop with the sound off, so that way it just
Well,
runs.
that doesn't do anything if you're only getting 2 views.
Oh my gosh, I'm on
No,
TV, guys.
I did that for a
Automatic
couple other
time.
videos. I haven't done it for the one from last week. I ran it 1 through today, I think.
Oh my gosh, look at there's my store. Oh my god, look at that. What?
What are you talking about?
The commercial that's on right now in our area.
I'm
work.
I'm watching a Celebrity Cruises commercial.
I was like,
was an Automax commercial. That was filmed like 4 years ago.
Now it's a McDonald's commercial. 2 for $3.50. Chicken McGriddles and McChicken biscuit.
No, thank you. I had Whataburger for dinner. It wasn't bad.
I still have to try Whataburger.
Oh, look at that! Speaking of Whataburger, look what just popped up. A Whataburger commercial. The Illuminati is real.
Hey, Kelly,
Yeah.
do you want to do me a favor?
No.
Yeah.
Do you want to text Method and ask how you can pay him money so he doesn't yell at me?
The game?
Or message Amy? Yeah.
You can send money over Facebook Messenger. I learned that today.
No, they want it through like Chase or something like that. And I was like, okay, I'll let Kelly know.
Quick Pay with Zelle.
Yep. Comes in handy. Although there is a limit to how much you can send that way. But I think it's different for everyone.
Sure beats Cash App. Or PayPal.
Yeah.
PayPal.
Thing is, PayPal doesn't go directly in your bank account. It just goes into your PayPal.
Yeah, I think it's stupid.
Then you have to like move it over again. Whereas paying to the bank, it's like cool, it just goes directly in there
With the bank transfer.
as a bank transfer. Easy. So they just put the stages on the field now?
Is this over?
No, they do
It's
like
halftime.
sideline or somewhere in the stadium, and they'll do a green screen behind it.
Okay, because
Or they'll do it
that
like on the
looks
sidelines right there in the middle, like
that-
right over the.
yeah, that looks like they're right on the sideline. Oh yeah, I guess they are.
I was gonna say they're on the field right now. But they're getting ready. They just rolled off for halftime. Roll it out for halftime.
Nobody's here. We'll set up. Herm Edwards looks older than dirt. I thought that guy looked familiar. It just dawned on me. It's Drew Brees. I'm an idiot. He
I was
looks
about
different
to.
when he doesn't have his like black eyeliner on.
I was about to ask. I'm like, who is
Really?
that guy on the right?
Like,
Yeah.
Here.
I set as it starts.
Well,
But don't you
ever
have to
since
use your
they found
camera
gold
to-
with Tony Romo doing color commentating, now they're trying like any player ever.
I don't know. You might want to ask.
Oh, you play football in high school? Yeah.
they-
You want to be a commentator for us?
Do they put mics on players on the field?
Yes.
Sometimes.
So, because I know they do it in hockey, and sometimes it's funny, because they'll just cut to like the player's audio, and he'll just be saying the most like absurd things. Because
Especially in hockey.
yeah, especially because it's hockey.
Here, I can get you the price.
So what game is it? What
186.
who's playing?
Playing where when
The game you're going to?
Bears and the Bengals.
Oh, okay.
Stop Bears, stop Bears, stop Bears, stop Bears, stop Bears, stop Bears, stop Bears.
No, and what? So I was talking about that thing, and he literally straight called out the Bears stadium. Though he was like, "Yeah, you're gonna have to be vaccinated if like you want to go to like certain events, like the Bears games." And I was like, "What? Like, what? What?" I was just like,
Well, Chicago's got enough going on. They don't need COVID outbreaks.
Yeah, I was just like,
Yeah.
all the thing he called out like two other ones, but he called out the Bears, and I was like, what?
Because it's Soldier Field, bro. Stop Bears, stop Bears, stop Bears, stop Bears, stop Bears. So when's your next travels, Marbles? Where are you going?
I don't know. No idea.
Hmm.
I want to figure out like a longish weekend to fly out there to.
Ohio? Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
You're never there. You're never
I wanna
home.
be-
It's summer's over. I'm gonna be here now from now on.
Nobody wants to go to Ohio in the winter.
Fun.
I don't want to sit through 12 feet of snow.
Yeah.
It's
Freaking.
fun. We can do something.
Yeah, we'll have to figure something out. We have to figure out when all of us can hang out somewhere.
I tried.
I'm tied up Thanksgiving week.
We're definitely not doing anything on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Which means it's either going to be. No, I can't even do that. So I'm going to be gone for Thanksgiving. So that means
I
that
can't do anything the
Oktoberfest
rest of
run.
I can't do anything anymore. She goes back to work on Tuesday. So
That's no fun.
I have kid duty again.
Yay, Mr. Babysitter. You have one terrorizing everything and one crying.
Do what?
You're going to have one terrorizing everything and one crying all day.
Mhm.
Yeah, she terrorizes a lot. Liam just cries a lot.
Mm-hmm. And then Pepper.
We'll see if she's still around.
Wow.
Oh.
Already wishing evilness on her.
Tired of her. She can go away.
Why? Because now that you have real kids, you don't need your fake kid?
Yeah. I already tied Kelly down with the dog. Now that I have real kids, I don't need the dog anymore.
Where is Pepper? Pepper?
Where is my animal? She's MIA right now.
Coming. Oh, maybe that was a cat. Yeah, so
Pepper.
yesterday we installed a baby gate at the top of our stairs. Like a mesh gate. And that way at night I can just leave it open or leave Liam's room open. Last time was the first time we experienced it. Man, he came in just charging and just jumped on both of us. I was like, up. Kelly's earring out of her ear.
Oh.
I was like, it's a good wake up.
Pepper?
And then usually we just give him his tablet and let him hang out for like 30 minutes. But
Why don't you see Daddy and go say hi to everybody?
Pepper, come here. You want this?
She wants that cake.
She wants to lick the remnants of the poo cake.
She wants to eat that puzzle piece.
Okay.
Look at her like, I don't think so. Hi, pup. Pepper. Pepperoni.
Pepper is your drama.
Stop it. This is how I play Xbox.
Does she still use your neck as like a little neck pillow?
No, we don't let her sit on the couch with us.
Pepper. Look at the pepper. She's so confused. Like, how do you know my name?
She's like looking at the screen like, what am I looking at? I don't understand it.
Pepperoni. I can see your ears twitching. Pepper. Pepper.
No, don't you go for my cheesecake. You want a chip?
And she's
And she's gone.
Come here.
Thanks, Dad. See you later. I got places to go.
Yeah,
people to
keep
see.
Cheez-Its. in my desk because I'm fat.
I have to
Nothing
get
wrong
up
with
and walk to
quality
mine.
cheese.
There you go, girl. No, we've been I don't know if you guys have seen like the trends or not, but have you guys heard of Circle? Like Circle water bottles and stuff? We
No.
bought one of those. So it's just like a water bottle. But like you buy cartridges. Like mine's almost empty.
I have one of those.
You have a Circle water bottle?
Not Circle, but I have a Brita, and it's got the filter for like the straw thing.
No, it's not a filter though.
Oh,
It's flavored water.
no.
And you can like there's like 30 different flavors or something probably.
Sounds
There's-
like an expensive habit.
It is an expensive habit. But Kelly, there's like iced coffees and stuff like that. And Kelly likes those a lot. But they're actually, it's pretty good.
I get those little like water droplets, like Mio or whatever, and I will squeeze that in my water, and then I'll drink it from my thermos.
Yeah.
I got my Volkswagen one, it's like this big, like the size of my head.
Size of your head if your head was twice as big.
Make it long and skinny.
All right,
I
boys.
just drink plain old water.
Oh, look at the time. It's late.
Yep, it's time. It's about time to call it. Well, thanks everybody
Thank you, Marbles and Rocky, for watching
for
this
watching
podcast
this episode.
Makes me feel loved and appreciated. Now that we have Dink, maybe we'll have a third visitor this week.
Maybe we'll have somebody else to watch it. Well, that's it.
Until next week.
Until next week. Bye.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.